In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Listen, dear brothers and sisters, to a story that shakes the heart and awakens the soul. The story of a mighty king whose name was Shaddad ibn Ad. He was a ruler of immense power, owner of countless treasures and armies, but his arrogance blinded him, and he forgot that true sovereignty belongs only to Allah. Shaddad was from the descendants of Sam, the son of Prophet Noah, peace be upon him. He inherited strength and might from his forefathers until his kingdom spread far and wide, and his wealth filled endless treasuries. Gold, silver, pearls, and jewels were at his command, and his soldiers were uncountable. Yet all of this did not bring him closer to faith, it only increased his pride. One day, an evil thought came into his heart. He said to his ministers, "I have heard of the paradise of Allah that He has promised to His believers, where rivers flow beneath palaces of gold and silver, where everlasting delights never fade. But why should I wait for such a paradise? I will build my own paradise here on earth, greater than Allah's paradise, so that people will glorify me and forget the paradise of the Almighty." His people were astonished by such words, but none dared oppose him because of his tyranny. And so Shaddad ordered the construction of a city unlike anything the world had ever seen. Palaces of gold were raised, walls of silver shone, streets were paved with pearls and rubies. Gardens were filled with trees whose fruit sparkled like gems, and fragrances of musk and amber filled the air. Towering pillars were erected so high that the city became known as Iram, the city of lofty pillars, the same Iram mentioned in the Qur'an. Iram of the lofty pillars, the like of which was never created in any land. Surat Al-Fajr 7-8. After many years of labor, this magnificent city was completed. Shaddad declared that he would enter it with his grand army and live in it as a godlike king. But, O listener, who can defy the command of Allah? Who can escape His decree? When Shaddad approached the gates of his so-called paradise, the punishment of Allah descended upon them. The earth trembled beneath their feet. A mighty scream from the heavens struck them, and they all perished before ever stepping inside. Shaddad, who built a false paradise, died without taking a single breath within it. His soldiers perished with him, and his golden city was left desolate, abandoned as a ruin, a lesson for all who came after. Subhanallah, he built a paradise of gold and silver, but he never entered it, while the true paradise of Allah remains eternal, prepared for those who believe and act righteously. O dear listener, Shaddad did not perish because of his wealth or strength. He perished because of his arrogance, because he denied the signs of Allah, because the glitter of this world deceived him. His fate stands as a warning for every arrogant soul. The moral of this story is clear. The kingdoms of this world will fade, the treasures of this life will turn to dust, but the paradise of Allah will remain forever. So work for the true paradise through faith and obedience, and abandon pride and arrogance, so that you may be among the successful. If this story touched your heart, then share it with others, so they too may take a lesson from the downfall of Shaddad, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspirational stories.